Hi everyone, my name is Tamara Chambers.
And I'm Jory Karen.
And this is Tamara's Never Seen.
I hadn't seen it either.
Today we're watching Trainspotting.
Right now.
You've not seen this.
Ever.
We went through a couple of things and you had seen them all. So this was the one we landed on. And we're expecting trains.
And spotting.
And spotting. Great. I said Trainspotting predictions. Go. Tamara's Never Seen. With a hashtag in front of it. There were no trains.
There was no spotting. The movie felt long.
We checked the time right at the end and it felt so much longer than an hour and a half.
Yeah. It's amazing how depressing things can just if I didn't have those chips, I wouldn't have made it.
I was on Amazon a lot of the time.
Just buying stuff.
Just sadness buying.
Looking at model trains.
It was long and sad.
Just like Ewan McGregor's dick.
Oh.
You can't say that in this, can you?
I sure can.
Oh, you can? I never thought I would see him naked, but Trainspotting, there you go.
There you go.
If you want to see a bunch of actors' dicks, Trainspotting.
I do often say you always see women's breasts, but you never see guys' penises. So
Trainspotting.
I think some of the cinematography was cool. I really liked the shot where he takes the hit and then he floats into the ground. That was neat. Really weird shots, like him going into the toilet was so odd.
Yeah, like I want to know if that was like a real thing or it was done in post. And if so, who was the lucky person who got to build the disgusting restroom toilet that you could actually crawl into? Like, cause that's a job that I want. You just opened it up on Craigslist, like, you needed 100 people who really need to go to the bathroom.
Yeah.
When? Now.
Now.
Where? Anywhere except in the toilet in this bathroom. But that was not the only time we saw shit everywhere.
Oh man, yeah.
There was, yeah.
I recognize him from Wonder Woman. I recognize the guy who didn't do drugs, just killed people. He was
in a lot of stuff.
a lot of stuff. I love Ewan
The guy
McGregor.
who never did heroin, but then did and died, he was from the show Rome.
I've not seen it.
It's great. Better than Trainspotting, I thought. But, you know, maybe a little biased.
I'm gonna say, I don't know how Trainspotting, for people like us who haven't seen it, I don't know how it's gonna really be received in this day and age. I feel like a little dated.
Pacing is always different. Like, movies nowadays are paced so much faster than 20 years. And this is like, I guess, 21 years ago now?
1996, I think it said.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, that's
This movie's
nuts.
old enough to drink.
Damn.
Still shouldn't do heroin, but it
right.
can drink now. English oppression, they have to drink right away.
I loved when he went off on Scottish people. I
Yeah.
thought that was really funny.
Yeah.
There were funny moments, I guess, but it was just shrouded in sadness. I was expecting there was a story, obviously, but I was expecting it to be more of a
What do you think the story was?
To it.
In my head, you said story, but I heard the moral of like the story, and it was like, I think the moral of the story is don't do heroin. The moral of the
don't
story
do
is
drugs.
get a belly shirt, because that was a great
Look,
thing right there.
yeah.
I heard there's a Trainspotting too.
The whole time I was thinking, why? Like, what else is there?
Fentanyl.
I imagine that they find him wherever he went because he stole all their money at the end. I imagine they're all gonna find him and try to get the money back.
What if it's Trainspotting 2 is just a love story of him and Diane? Because he doesn't go back to Diane. When he's trying to like sell real estate,
Yeah.
she's writing him. He seems to be okay with her writing him because before he was like, "You're underage,
Don't talk to me." Yeah,
and then
yeah.
suddenly it's like, "No, this is cool now."
Yeah, you're good.
So maybe Trainspotting 2 is just a love story of him and Diane.
I hope she's in it, at least.
Well, if it's a love story of him and Diane,
I mean, she's
imagine
got
she's in
it.
it.
I don't know. It got good reviews, and people love this film. I
Because they're on heroin.
was underwhelmed by it. So what did you take away from the film? Like, did you like it? Did you?
No.
I mean, same, honestly.
I mean, I'm glad I watched it, I guess. No, even then, no.
This is a film I would have put on if I was alone. If you guys weren't here, I would have put it on and I would have shut it off.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have finished it, I don't think.
Have you ever seen Requiem for a Dream? That movie makes me not want to do heroin more than this movie. As an anti-drug,
Right.
Requiem for a Dream, I think, is a stronger anti-drug.
Harder hitting
Yeah.
anti-heroin. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I mean, at least the last half. The first half, it's like, drugs are sweet.
For sure.
This movie, there's never a point where it's like, drugs are sweet.
No, these people are messes.
Why did they name it Trainspotting?
I have no idea.
Is that a drug reference?
Were there even trains in the film?
There was one when they were like out in the Scottish hills. You dropped them off.
I think it was on Amazon. Right now, I just bought a bag of new needles. So I'm diabetic, and it opened in my bag, so my bag is just full of loose needles. And
That is terrifying.
I'm getting into Wizard World yesterday. They had to search our bags. I was like,
And you're like, no, look, diabetic.
I guess the baby scene was really sad in that her reaction was really sad to it, but the baby itself was sad, but just very creepy, like looking like a zombie, like.
How long was it there for?
I get the sense that it was there for like 2 weeks.
Yeah.
That's what it felt like.
Well, in that sense, it's like, really like, heroin is so good you will forget about your baby for 2 weeks.
2 weeks, yeah.
Pros and cons. I mean, I'm glad Ewan McGregor turned himself around for his career later on. I mean, it's a good thing he knocked the habit finally.
And then like really betrayed all of his friends. Just really stole $4,000 from each one of his friends. But his friends were kind of dicks. Except for the Wonder Woman guy.
So he basically like screwed over his friends for like $32,000.
Yeah.
I would do that.
Just so I know. Good.
Yeah.
It's good to know. You're staying at my home right now.
Yeah.
It's
And you
good.
guys have given me chips, so like I probably won't do it immediately. Didn't you only come with one bag, and I'll have two, and it will be full of the rest of the chips, the cake.
And what else? What would you take?
I'd take a couple of the Nectar Soylent ones, just so you would be like, well, it's not all bad.
You know what?
You know, he did get rid of that for us.
He's a rascal, but deep down a good guy.
But a good guy, because he got rid of that nectar shit.
You gonna spot some trains, ... I don't know.
I do know, and no.
There were no trains!
No, there was one train.
You'll find Ewan McGregor strangely attractive in a disgusting way. I always do.
I don't think I did.
You did?
I was strangely curious about his belly shirt.
Yeah. So maybe just in that scene.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. The zombie baby will be unexpected, and you'll never forget it, even if you want to.
The whole crawling on the ceiling thing was too
Like Evil
weird.
Dead-y. It
That
felt like
it was like, no.
I don't know about the not forgetting it, though. I think I will forget this movie in a day, completely.
Yeah.
It did not leave any lasting imprint on me at all. You will scream, "Oh God, no," at least twice.
She will scream, oh God, no, 0 times. I'm sorry to break it to you, but that happens 0 times.
I think we went into it with the wrong mindset.
What mindset should we have gone into it as?
I think if I would have known more what the tone was going to be and that it was going to be like a non-story.
I mean, we were all dressed up like conductors with hats, like...
We had our
Come on,
train
ride the
whistles.
train.
I think people are more affected by this than we were.
Yeah.
You'll be thinking the whole time, drugs are bad, okay.
You're going as far out now as to just blatantly not just not recommend the movie, but tell people not to watch it.
Don't watch this film. No, I don't know. I am so curious as to why people love this film. That's why I'm saying I think we went into it with the wrong headspace.
I mean, it came out with a sequel, so people must love it.
Yeah.
Why? I guess I'll try my worst Scottish or best Scottish accent if you try yours, but you have to go first.
Sick boy is serious. Sick boy is seriously lacking in moral fiber. Sick boy is seriously lacking in moral fiber. Nope.
I don't know.
No.
Sick boy is seriously lacking in moral fiber.
Yeah, that was good.
That was probably terrible.
But
I was thinking, just assume that there's a whole bunch of cotton in your mouth.
yeah. Oh, you have to flip your hair. It's a thing that I do. Give it a good flip. Thank you. All right, see you next week. Bye.